Welcome back to TG Kitchen. Today I'm going to make the tuna steak with the fruit salsa. Normally I use ripe mango for this salsa. It's delicious. But as I told you in the vlog, that ripe mango is not suitable for people with diabetes or cholesterol problem. So I will change it into dragon fruit and apple instead. Let's see the ingredients. For the tuna steak, I have one piece of tuna steak. This one is a frozen one, it's about 180 gram. I have white and black sesame seed, is 1 teaspoon each. Salt and pepper for seasoning up to your taste. For the fruit salsa, I have 100 gram of tomato. I keep all the seed in because I don't want to waste any food. 100 gram of dragon fruit, I diced it. About 100 gram of green apple. I'm not gonna slice it in advance because I don't want it to turn darken. 1 tablespoon of lime. 1.5 tablespoon of finely chopped onions. 1 teaspoon of chopped chilli. I need some heat. 1 teaspoon of finely chopped coriander. 1 teaspoon of stevia. And I feel a little bit fancy. So I'm going to make the jelly vinaigrette to go with the fish as well. And the ingredients that I have 40 ml of cider vinegar. I use cider vinegar just because I ran out of white wine vinegar. But if you have even fancy vinegar, like a champagne vinegar, go for that one. 40 ml of water, 2 tablespoons of finely chopped shallot, half teaspoon of agar or agar, half teaspoon of gelatin, and 20 ml of water to rehydrate the gelatin. Let's do it together. I'm going to start with the jelly first because I need to wait for it to set. So I'm going to rest my tuna in the fridge just for health and safety. Okay, first of all, I'm going to rehydrate like all the powder. Give it time for it to soak all the water. It might take 5 to 10 minutes and it will become like really hardened. While we're waiting the gelatin and the agar to soak up all the water, I'm going to infuse the cider vinegar with the shallot to give a little bit of taste. Okay, cider vinegar in, water in, and I'm going to drop the shallot in straight away as well. I'm going to infuse it on low heat for about 5 to 10 minutes. While I'm waiting, I'm going to prepare the fruit salsa. So lime in, chili, coriander, stevia, onions, and salt. I'm just gonna stir everything together. I'm going to drop the tomato in. And after I get this, I'm not gonna drop the fruit in. I'm just gonna drop in last minute. It's been 10 minutes. And you can see the color of the shallot is changed to slightly pink. So I'm going to strain it into a new pot because this one I think is too big. And now I'm going to use my spoon to squeeze the shallot in the pot. Before I strain it, I have about 40 ml of cider vinegar because most of the cider vinegar and water evaporates it out. So I'm going to go back to heat. My vinaigrette, the flavor is quite sharp and tangy, so I'm going to add 1 pinch of stevia in to kind of like make it more smoother, the flavor. And now my mixture is warm. I'm going to add the agar and the gelatin powder in. You heat it until you cook agar and you know it when it's turned to coating consistency. And you can't see like all the powdery substance in your mixture. That means it's cooked. This powdery mixture, you can see it. It's a grainy thingy. This one is mean that the agar is not cooked. And I will constantly stir the mixture so I distribute the heat equally and it will cook at the same time. It's almost there now. As you can see at the back of my spoon, it's only have like a little bit of grainy texture left. I'm going to transfer onto the plate straight away. Hopefully this will work. I cling film the bottom because at first when I pour it straight in, it just flood everywhere. And now I just need to wait for the jelly to set. While I'm waiting for the jelly to set, I already diced the apple and I just throw it in straight away. I'm going to prepare the fish. Just sprinkle salt and pepper on top on both sides. And after this, I'm going to cover both sides with the sesame seed. I use my finger to pat it down so it sticks onto the fish. And that is it. And now my pan is warm up now. I don't want to add any oil to add extra calories, and plus this one is a non-stick pan, so it works perfectly fine. I'm going to cook only 60 seconds per side. I like my tuna like medium rare to like rare. If you overcook it, it's going to be too dry and the tuna will lose its freshness. I'm going to rest the fish just a little bit. While I'm waiting, I'm going to go back to my fruit salsa and I'm just going to drop this in and toss everything together. And then you taste it that you need more salt or not, or even lime. I like my one now. It's sour, it's sweet with a hint of saltiness. Not too overpower. It's very refreshing as well. And now the moment of truth. I'm going to slice the fish now. The outer shell is cooked and inside is raw. I like it that way.
OMG, this is so amazing.
That is it guys, it's finished now. Look how amazing it is. I feel a little bit fancy. Yes, I know. My fruit salsa recipe is enough for 2 portions, and combined with the tuna calories for 1 serving, it's about 260 calories. So I'm going to dig in straight away. I can't wait to taste it out. I'm going to get the fruit salsa and I'm going to eat with the tuna. It's really refreshing, it's really meaty, it's sweet and sour, and it's just perfect for the fish. And because I add chili as well, I can feel like the tingling sensation that I like. But if you don't like spicy food, you can skip that one out. And right now I'm going to try with the vinaigrette jelly. I would say that just the vinaigrette and the fish, it's just not enough. I can still taste very fishy smell from the tuna. I would try 3 of them at the same time. The tuna, the fruit salsa, and the vinaigrette jelly. The vinaigrette, it's not that strong. I didn't make it strong enough. So when you eat it together with the fruit salsa, it's kind of like I can't taste a lot of vinaigrette in it. So to conclude, I would say that you can just make the tuna and the fruit salsa and that's enough. No need to go like extravaganza, eleganza with the jelly vinaigrette. But if you want like to be a little fancy like me, you can do that as well. But I would recommend add a little bit more sugar or stevia in the jelly as well, so you give a little more flavor. That is it guys, thank you for watching this video, and if you like it, please click like and subscribe to my channel. And if you have any question or comments, please leave it down below. Don't forget, the happiness and the healthiness start from your mouth. Bye. Fancy, even fancy.